Welcome again to another edition of the AJ Media LubbockOnline.com video series with the Texas Tech coaching staff. I'm Carlos Silva of AJ Media. I'm here with Coach Jabbar Juluke, the running backs coach at Texas Tech. How are you doing, Coach?
Doing well. Appreciate you having me.
I guess for you right now, what's it like just to really get your feet under you now with the running backs?
It's been a smooth transition. I have an experienced group, familiar with the offense. Just learning the terminology for myself has been one of the biggest hurdles that I needed to understand, because football is football. It's what we want to call it, and it's been a smooth transition. I'm excited about the young men that I'm working with.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask. I know you were here previously for a little bit, then you went to kind of your dream job, LSU, and now you're back. I guess what's it like just to kind of be back and just kind of maybe see some familiar faces now again?
It's very rewarding and exciting to know that the people here understood about me going back home and have an opportunity to coach at the state school, and have an opportunity to come back is even more important to me, because they let me know that the impressions or the relationship that I had previous the bridges were not burned, and giving me this opportunity. I'm very grateful for it. I appreciate Coach King and the whole athletic department for giving me this opportunity in the community.
So kind of getting back to football with the running backs position, I know you got Justin Stockton and some other guys. I guess who's kind of impressed you either during the offseason or just really when you kind of came in prior to this?
They all have done a really good job. I'm very comfortable with any of those guys going in and have an opportunity to be successful and to be productive for the Red Raiders. So I don't have a guy that I can say, hey, this is the guy. They all are doing extremely well. I don't want to slight anyone for their abilities or what they're doing. So I'm comfortable with everyone that can go out there and have an opportunity to help us.
So I guess in terms of that, how would you kind of describe the different abilities of each of those running backs?
They all are unique. We got good pass catchers. They all run the ball really well. Some does better in pass protection, route running. So our job is to make sure that we maximize their abilities and put them in the best position to be successful. So as I continue to evaluate those guys, and we're going through camp and we're doing everything, because everything is going forward, so now I will see who can do what and how we can best utilize those young men.
So I guess for you, in terms of just the way that you kind of run the running backs, I guess in terms of the best way to say that, but I guess what are you kind of looking for, and what kind of scheme are you looking at? Is it kind of bigger kind of guys that kind of run in between the the tackles or anything, or do you kind of like both, or kind of speed guys?
I want guys to go touchdowns. I want guys that's going to be tough. I want guys that are going to come out and want to pass protect. I want guys that want to play on special teams. If it comes in a bigger size, great. If it comes in a size that we've been having before, great. But they got to be tough. They got to be hungry. They got to want to be able to do all of the little things that's going to make them successful. And one of the things is, how can you impact the football team without the ball in your hand? When we go to class, we're going to do special teams. We're going to block when we're supposed to block, and we're going to do all the little things. We're going to be respectful in the community. We're going to do everything that we're supposed to do. So that's what we want in a football player. And once they get there and they go out given the ability to take over, that's what we want.
I guess what's it been like to kind of watch Justin Stockton and kind of his ups and downs, and I guess what will it be like to finally get into fall camp and just really kind of see him hopefully get on the field?
I haven't looked at much of his past. I want a clean slate for everyone. I want you to go out and perform to your best of your ability. I want you to go out and compete. No one has a job, so let's go out and see if you want a job. Let's go work hard. Justin has done everything that I asked him to do. He's working hard. He's one of the strongest pound-for-pound guys in the weight room. He's made tremendous jumps in his weight gains and in his weight lifts. He's over 200 pounds, which I asked him to be, so he can sustain some pounding and running into the football. So he's doing everything I asked him to do, and I'm anticipating this camp, and I'm anticipating he having a great camp and going out and having a fantastic senior year.
Last question for you, Coach. For you, not necessarily looking at wins and losses, what would you consider a successful season for the running backs?
Averaging over 4 yards a carry, maybe 5 yards a carry. If we got to collectively as a group get over 1,500 yards rushing, that'd be great for us, man. And score as many touchdowns as we possibly can. We don't put a low number, a high number on it, but we want to go out and be as successful as we can and impact this football team.
Once again, I appreciate the time, Coach Juluke. I'm Carlos Silva with AJ Media. Don't forget to check out all the rest of the Texas Tech coaching staff videos on LubbockOnline.com as well as RedRaiders.com. I'm Carlos Silva with AJ Media, and we'll see you in the next video.